I spent $62 and got over 20 items of clothing for my kids for fall. As a stay-at-home mom, it's really important that I do my part to save our family money, and one of the ways that I do that is by shopping consignment. So let's go ahead and jump right in. I got everything that I needed for my son on our list. I had a list that I took with me so I could stick to it and know exactly what I needed to get. And so the first item was a collared shirt. I got this one for $2.50. It's from Gap, and he'll be able to wear that this fall and winter. He already has a couple of other long sleeve collared shirts and a couple of sweaters, so this should work just fine. He only will wear it on Sunday morning to church, so this was exactly what he needed. Next up were pants, and so I think, let's see, all but one of these pair of pants were $2.50, which is a really good deal, and he does not care for jeans, so he has one pair just in case we need them, but otherwise he likes these athletic pants. So I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of athletic pants for $2.50, and then one more. This one was $3.50, which still was a great deal. They fit him really well and they were really comfortable. So 5 pairs of athletic wear pants that he can wear this fall and winter. Next up were shirts. He needed a couple more long sleeve shirts. He actually needed 3, and so he picked out this one. He really loves sports, and so it's a Christmas one because they are ornaments, but he'll probably wear this into the winter a little bit. At least here at home, it doesn't really matter to me. So you can wear that one, and then he picked up this one because he loves basketball. Not really a Miami Heat fan, but he loves basketball and he loves Florida as well because that's where we used to live. So he picked up that one, and then also this nice long sleeve shirt, which it could go either way. It's from Old Navy, and I feel like he could wear this if we needed to kind of dress up just a little bit or just casual. So these shirts were all $2.50. Next up was my daughter, and I didn't find everything on our list, but we got a lot of it cut down on the list. We crossed out a lot of items on our list, and she doesn't have a whole lot. We actually need to get her quite a bit for fall and winter, but I feel like we have a good start, and it'll kind of transition us in, and then I'm probably going to be looking for more items as the season goes along. So she loves dresses, so we got a few of those. I did get her this dress. It is short sleeve, but it's just a solid blue dress, and she can put a jacket over it this fall and wear it with tights, and that will transition her into winter as well. And then this cute dress is a Wonder Nation, so it's a Walmart brand, but it was really cute on her, and it seems like it's good quality, especially for Walmart. And it was $2.50 as well. I thought it was really cute with the silver little sparkles. She liked that too. It'll be good for Christmas, and then of course she can wear it into the winter as well. This dress was the sweetest little dress. This black and white striped one with a little kind of turtleneck. I don't think it's exactly turtleneck, but maybe, do they call that crew neck? Could be wrong. Anyways, this was so sweet, and it was $3.50, which was a little more than kind of what I wanted to spend, but I felt like it was still a good deal. I actually had looked the week before at another consignment store, and a dress like this would have been around $7 or $8. So this was still like half of what I would have paid at another consignment store. Next up are some pants. She needed some just kind of play pants to wear around the house. So I got a couple of little sweatpants. These were $2.50 each. And then she also needed some long sleeve shirts. So we got 5 of them, and they were all $2.50 except for one. So these are just like some basic but cute shirts. Love pink and sparkles and glitter. And this one was $1.50, and I believe it's a Walmart. Yep, it's Faded Glory. So this is just like a basic t-shirt that she can wear whenever, just to play and things like that. So $1.50, great deal on that. And then here's another one. This is a Cat and Jack. And then of course we have to have a unicorn in here. And those were all $2.50. And then she also needed a couple of pairs of pajama sets. So this one was in really good condition. It's almost brand new. And so I felt good about that one. It's a Gap Kids, and it was $3.50, so it's a little more than I kind of wanted to spend. I like to stay around the $2.50 price range, but I know she'll get good use out of these, and usually pajamas are anywhere from $7 to $12, what I've seen, so I felt like $3.50 was still getting a deal. And then of course we had to get Elsa. So Elsa pajamas, these were $2.50. They're not as good of a quality, but they'll still work for this winter. Okay, so that's the haul, and except for one more thing. It takes us about an hour and a half to 2 hours to search through everything and just get all of these clothes. And so I let my kids look at a book that's there in the consignment store while we look through all the other clothes. Like, so when I'm looking for my son, my daughter will look at a book. When I'm looking for my daughter's clothes, my son will look at a book. And they had picked up this one and they were both just mesmerized by it. It's just different 5-minute Disney Pixar stories, and so there were movies that they've seen already, and so they just enjoyed reading it, and they talked me into getting it. So I did pay for this. This was the most expensive item that I purchased. It was $4.50, which again, that's a little more than what I wanted to spend, but $4.50 is still not bad for a good hardback book that we will read for years to come. Okay, so let's talk about some tips that I have for purchasing your kids' clothes and saving money. So the first thing that I always do every season, especially I would say in like the spring when it's going from cold to warmer, and then again around this time in October when it's going from hot to cooler temperatures, I like to go through all of their clothes and just make sure everything fits, make sure there's nothing with stains or holes in it that they can't keep wearing. And we pull out anything from their drawers or closets that just doesn't belong there because they're not wearing it. And then I take inventory of everything that they have that they can wear in the upcoming season. From that, I make a list of items that I feel like they need. So I like for them to have at least one outfit for each day of the week, preferably 2 outfits, but it just, I mean, not always. We do laundry every single day, and so anywhere from, I would say, 7 to 9, 10 outfits that they can put together. And then we also try to have at least 2 or 3 that they can wear to church. We do dress up a little bit on Sundays, and so I like for them to have some dressier options as well for church. So I get my list ready to go, and then I head out to the consignment store. I love consignment stores, especially for kids, because you know they grow out of their clothes so quickly, and you could spend a fortune buying everything retail price, brand new. Plus, I like to buy in season. So I know a lot of people like to buy clearance items, but usually when you go to the store and you get clearance, it's things that are out of season. And my kids, they grow at such a different rate. I never really know what size they're going to be in the next season. So I don't usually buy ahead for a season. I buy for that upcoming season and the size that they're in. So there are a lot of different options when it comes to consignment stores, and I feel like you need to just kind of look around and find the one that works for you. Personally, we have one here in the town that I live in that's called Once Upon a Child. It's a chain. It's actually all over the country, but I found that they don't have a huge selection and their prices are kind of steep, especially for consignment. And so I found another place. I have to drive 45 minutes away to get there, but it's so worth it because I'll just, like you saw, I'll just pile up and get a bunch of things for the season, and it's literally half the price of what I would spend at Once Upon a Child. So the place that I go to is called Big Wheels to Butterflies. It's just one that's local. They actually have a few different locations. I usually go to the same one, but I think if I really was like gung-ho about this, I would probably go and visit all 3 and just get their complete sets of wardrobe items for the year. But anyways, I just pick out one. Like I said, it takes an hour and a half to 2 hours to do at a time. So I go when my kids have been fed and they have something to drink. And then, like I said, I let them look at the books to keep them occupied because it is a long time and it's a lot to ask from your kids. But it's definitely worth it because you save so much money. If I would have bought these items retail, I mean, it probably would have been like 10 times what I spent on these items. So I feel like that's just a really great way to save money. If you don't know, I do have another video where I share just a bunch of tips about how to live on one income if you want to be a stay-at-home mom, or if you are a stay-at-home mom and you just want to save some money. I would definitely go check that video out. But that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I would love to hear some deals that you have found. If you like to go consignment shopping as well, let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.